Are you okay just as you are? Philosopher. Okay, let's go back to your query. So you'd like to be a more upbeat person, like why? Yes. But you just rejected that, and I said it was out of the and said it was out of the question. Well, I guess that's just how it is. I was just saying that to give you an hard time. I know myself well enough. I could never be someone like that. Philosopher. Why not? You, it's obvious because we have different personalities, or I guess you could say dispositions. Philosopher. You, you, for instance, live surrounded by all these books. You read a new book and gain new knowledge. Basically, you keep accumulating knowledge. The more you read, the more you know, your knowledge increases. You find new concepts of value, and it seems to you that they change you. Look, I hate to break it to you, but no matter how much knowledge you gain, your disposition of personality isn't going to basically change. If your base gets good, all you've learned will be useless. Yes, all the knowledge you've acquired will come crashing down around you. And then the next thing you know, you'll be back to where you started. And the same goes for Adler's ideas. No matter how many facts I may try to accumulate about him, they're not going to have any effect on my personality. Knowledge just gets piled up as knowledge until sooner or later it's discarded. Philosopher. Then let me ask you this. Why do you think you want to be like why? I guess you just want to be a different person, whether it's why or someone else. But what is the goal of that? Use. You're talking about goals again? And I said earlier, it's just that I admire him and I think I'd be happier if I were like him. Philosopher. You think you'd be happier if you were like him? Which means that you are not happy now, right? Use. What? Philosopher. Right now. You are unable to feel really happy. This is because you have not learned to love yourself and to try to love yourself. You are wishing to be reborn as a different person. You're hoping to become like Y and throw away who you are now, correct? Youth. Yes, I guess that's right. Let's face it. I hate myself. The one who's doing this playing around with old-fashioned philosophic discourse, and who just can't help doing this sort of things. Yes, I really hate myself. Philosopher, that's all right. If you were to ask around for people who say they like themselves, you'd be pressed to find someone who puff up their chest with pride and says, "Yes, I like myself." Yes. How about you? Do you like yourself? Philosopher. At the very last, I do not think I would like to be a different person, and I accept who I am. Youth. You accept who you are? Philosopher. Look, no matter how much you want to be, why? You cannot be reborn as him. You are not. Why? It's okay for you to be you. However, I'm not saying it's fine to be just as you are. If you are unable to really feel happy, then it's clear that things aren't right just as they are. You've got to put one foot in front of another and not stop. Youth. That's a harsh way to putting it, but I get your point. It's clear that I'm not right just the way I am. I've got to move forward. Philosopher. To quote Adler again, the important thing is not what one is born with, but what use one makes of that equipment. You want to be Y or someone else because you are utterly focused on what you were born with. Instead, you've got to focus on what you can make of your equipment.